What is up, everybody out there? And big shout out to all my renegades! Yo.
Welcome back.
Always happy to revisit REN.
I know. REN is one of our favorite artists to do, starting at the beginning of the channel with just you covering him, and now up until his latest
Big Push.
And you know what's, both REN and the Big Push, and you would think that at this point we would have covered like a massive chunk of his library. Oh no, I still feel like we've just scratched the surface. So
definitely.
This is a new one, right?
This is a brand new one.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It came out 5 days ago as of recording this today.
Troubles.
Yeah, which is today's May 15th. So this just came out.
Cool.
And you know, I love REN so much. Like I love his attitude. I love how his humor, and I just resonate with him because of what we share when it comes to health issues and trying to find a cure or find something that works, because there's no cure for mine, just like same with him and Lyme disease. But just trying to find something that works, you know, like I'm battling today, having some things that are just not feeling good right now. And we got to keep going. And he keeps going, and he's inspiring, you know. And
he is, and he puts himself out there on so many different levels. In fact, we're very honored to be featured as part of a documentary that our good YouTube friend Rosalie Reacts. If you don't follow her, then you absolutely should. She's amazing. We'll put a card up here. She did a documentary on the psychology of reactions, and REN is featured on that. So if you haven't checked it out, please do so. And at a minimum, go listen to REN's bit. It's great to hear his perspectives on how he feels about reaction videos. And it goes more than just surface level, which is one of the reasons this documentary is so awesome. There's real psychology behind it.
Yeah.
And Rosalie has her MS and I want to say like counseling psychology. She is a rock star with a lot of deep knowledge.
Yes.
So I don't mean to go too far past the REN reaction we're about to do, but I do want to make note of it because it recently dropped, and it's something that perhaps you may not see when you're going to listen to music, but it's worthwhile of a watch.
Yeah, definitely. Like the psychology on reactions is awesome. And
and he just puts himself out there to do all these things.
Exactly. I love that. And REN, I'm gonna say it every time. I don't know if you see these videos or not, but come on the channel. We'd love to have you and chat about some of this stuff. I think we have a lot in common, and I think it would be really great. So REN,
We'll make it happen.
Anyways, if you guys have any suggestions of what REN stuff we should do or Big Push we should do, and for those of you so inclined, if you want to hear your own reaction to whatever REN song or whatever song you want, hit this Buy Me a Coffee song request QR code. We've got links in the description, and get your request in, and we cannot wait to check out some more stuff. Now, let's get into REN.
Good.
Stop
Ready?
talking. Let's go. All right. Oh, wait. Before we do.
Okay. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. We really actually do. So thank you for that.
All right. This is REN.
Troubles.
All right, man. Please don't make me cry today.
I was going to say, I don't know if this is a slow or a fast one.
I have no idea.
Pull at your heartstrings one, I should say.
Even like, what was the last one we did? 7 Deadly Sins or something? 7 Sins?
Oh, yeah.
Even the beginning of that, like I had to focus on something else. And especially with me going through the stuff that I'm going through now, I hope it doesn't hit the way it might. Oh, I know that. Oh God, here we go. I know that.
You know, those words.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in. Memories
so good.
are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, REN went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen.
Okay. Let's do some subtitles here because we miss a lot of things with REN, and he says a lot of stuff that's really fast pace.
Yeah,
and,
good point.
like he said that Excalibur sword, and I was like, oh, that's tight that he brought that in. And then I was already lost on the next sentence.
Okay.
So let's start this back over. We don't need all those other words that are going to make me cry. I'm sure he's going to make me cry.
It's because you have a similar story. It's so relatable that it's like someone is voicing your experience.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw, put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, REN went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of REN. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue
secondary
was
vocal was
hard
great.
to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the returns for giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the Grim Reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, he's come a long way, I think. Well, I know. I'm sitting here wondering what aperture his camera's at.
Yeah.
And hydrodenitis suppurativa. Yep.
Aw, I love that message.
All right.
I love the commentary and his message that he puts on the screen there.
Yeah, and it's like I'm struggling to read it and not break down and fall into my own self, because everything that is here is what I've gone through and still go through. So, but also there's some kind of little voice something that's happening. So like I would read this and then that would come in and I'd be like, wait, what's that? And then I missed the last half of the sentence. So
and it was like a distorted like
I like that. So it's like I'm sad and I'm hurt and I'm like I relate, but it's also awesome. And so I'm like going through all this stuff, but I want to read this real quick and then go back and let it play if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Usually left to suffer for years without any solid explanation of what is going on and receive very little help to escape a body constantly at war with itself, 100%. This can make you feel like giving up, and many times I came close, but I'm so happy I didn't because life is beautiful now. It's hard.
Life is beautiful now.
It is. It's just so relatable. I didn't want to cry, Ren.
But there's no shame. There is no shame in crying.
No, I'm not ashamed.
No.
I'm not ashamed at all. Like,
for someone who can relate so closely with what Ren's gone through and what you've gone through.
I might as well have written that.
You might as well have written that, but doesn't it give you a level of joy knowing that he is overcome? He's in a better position. He's still fighting.
Still fighting, yeah.
But he's in a much better place, substantially better, and so are you.
And that's the thing, like with him going through everything and coming out on not on top necessarily, but with a different headspace, and his music is taken off and all this. Going through these things that we've gone through has helped us see that when even we're feeling some pain day to day, like I'm in pain every single day, it doesn't go away. But it's not what it was when I was bedridden.
Yeah.
So that is the frame of mind I have.
Right.
And it's like, well, I'm not there, so things are great.
Because you can have a quality of life at least.
I can lift my camera. I can do this.
Yeah.
I mean, this arm kind of hurts today, but I can do this, and before I couldn't. So,
yeah.
Oh, this is just hard. For those of you still living in the dark, hold on. Yeah, because if you can hold on, that time makes you stronger. You know, it sucks when you know that it could happen again at any point. Hopefully it doesn't, but that time makes you stronger. So like you said, hold on, you know, till that day, keep pushing for more exposure, more compassion, more understanding. We all deserve a life free of suffering, where we can find moments of real beauty and peace, even when things seem hopeless. I promise this is still possible. That's the same thing that 100%. I say, you know, hope. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. That. I love that. That. What is he saying? I've been down and struggled. Is that what that's saying?
I didn't know that those actual words. I thought it was just like some kind of sound.
Listen, I've been down and struggled, and I've been down and struggled. Listen.
I think you're right. Sounds like it. What do you guys think?
Because he's doing it with his voice.
Yeah.
Trouble so
I love Ren.
Yeah.
I love you too.
I love you too, my baby. Yeah. Well, okay, so I cried a little bit, whatever. But no, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I don't. Yeah. It's more so like I don't like doing it because then I can't really talk, and then my eyes get all puffy. Like I'm not worried of what people see or say. Like I couldn't care less about that. That doesn't matter to me. But I just, you know, who likes crying? You know what I mean? It's not a fun thing, but
we love you for showing your emotion.
Ren is just so, thank you. He's just so good at what he does. First of all, like just rapping, period. Cadences, the speeding up, slowing down, him making all the beats, his double entendres and his similes or his metaphors. This dude is a pure artist and rapper to a T. And not even just that. Musician, you know, like he's everything. Like really, he really is all encompassing.
I genuinely think the world needed somebody like Ren to be able to have gone through what he went through to become such a strong voice, to be able to eloquently, masterfully put together a song that hit so many different people on so many different levels, not just for the lyrics, but for the music as well. He has such a deep mind, and you don't get that very often these days. I mean, perhaps, I don't mean to overgeneralize.
But I mean, it takes a special
he's definitely special
to do that. I don't care what people think about me if I'm crying or if the spots on my body look terrible and someone sees it. I don't care what people think. And there are people that really care about these things and are afraid. And so people like Ren and myself that can go out and talk about this and say you're not alone and try and lift people up and say there's hope. You know, we all go through something, and hopefully on the other side we make it to the other side. We're strong enough to make it to the other side. And then we come out on top and we look back and we see that we can make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're amplifying the world's voice, right? Like you're amplifying the voices that don't have a platform or...
Well, the difference is that we suffer. You know what I mean? The world has a voice and people don't want anybody to suffer. But when that voice is coming from the people that are suffering to the other people that are suffering, I think it might hit a little different rather than somebody just being like having the perfect little life saying, oh, just be positive and this and that. It coming from somebody like Ren hits a little different.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes,
so,
I understand.
Yeah, I kind of almost broke down and I had to start to think about other things. You know what I mean? I had to focus on some other things or else I would have just been a mess. But like the song was amazing. I loved that he took the troublesome so hard or whatever, like that sample. We know that song. Yeah, it's a very famous song. It was just great. It was everything Ren always is.
He's awe-inspiring, and every time we hear something new, I appreciate him more in some way, and I'm just grateful.
Yeah, it was just, all the way around amazing. He's such a good artist. And Ren, if you watch this, now you have to come on the channel. You've made me cry like 14 times.
Does your arm tell you how many times?
My arm tells me.
Is that like the Ren counter arm? Or?
It's my Ren counter. I have many Ren counters.
Yep.
Anyways, you've made me cry a bunch of times. So now you have to come on the channel and talk to us. So thank you. And we'll talk to you soon, my brother. Thank you.
I was going to say, I don't know if you want to bully him to come on the channel. Please.
Ain't nobody bullying Ren.
No,
like
true.
You don't bully Ren.
True that.
I mean, he'll put that pig mask on and no more you.
Yeah.
So, all right, you guys. So enough rambling and all this stuff, but
thanks for
this
listening.
was very heartfelt. Yeah, and thank you for listening. Like, I don't mean to go off on my own stuff, but I am an advocate for it, and I am very relatable with Ren. So all you guys and gals out there, all my renegades, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, it really means the world to us. And also we've got Buy Me a Coffee if you'd like to help support this channel. Every little bit really helps us. And we've also got Patreon, which we're going to be putting some amazing, cool things that you're not going to see anywhere else on there. So make sure you check out the description or hit these links. And
thank you.
Much love, my friends, and we will talk to you guys soon. Peace.